Thank you, Mrs. Chairman, Dr. Ade, and thank you all the audience. Today, I will present about our research entitled FIFA 11 Plus as Injury Prevention Program for Young Futsal Player. Yeah, for the introduction, as we know that football or soccer is estimated 300 million players worldwide, and more than 99% is amateur or recreational. Football as a contact sports have a high risk injury, and football is a largest number of injury, that is 37% of all sport injury reported. So we can tell that soccer or football is high risk sport, contact sport with high incidence of injury. And from the Football Federation, International Football Federation or FIFA perspective, that they must reduce the incidence of injury. So in '94, FIFA or International Football Federation established its Medical Assessment and Research Center, or called FMARCH. The aim of FMARCH is construct the prevent injury in football and promote football as a healthy, enhancing leisure activity. And the mission of FMARCH today is to find a basic evidence-based injury prevention program that time efficient, simple, no equipment, and visible everywhere. So they develop the program start from the injury, that's football injury, majority in lower extremity, usually in hamstring, in knee and ankle, and they analyze the injury risk factor that is cause of neuromuscular and balance control, weak muscle and imbalanced muscle. So they try to make a program called FIFA 11 program to construct this injury risk factor. So this program consists of 10 evidence-based exercise in core stability, balance, dynamic stabilization, and eccentric hamstring strength, and one fair play promotion that is called 11, the 11. 10 exercise with one fair play promotion. And they try to implement this program in 2 national countrywide, that is in Switzerland and New Zealand. And the result of implementation is in Switzerland, reduce 11.5% injury in match and 25.3% in training. And in New Zealand, reduce cost claim of National Accident Insurance Company. So this program is a good program, but low compliance. So we can call, or we can tell that this FIFA, it's good program, but coach difficult how to implement this program in their training session. So they, FMARCH, developed the program called FIFA 11 Plus. We have a plus in here. This is a development of FIFA 11 for injury prevention program, and consists of 15 structure exercise as a standard warm-up, and at least twice a week, 20 minutes. So consists of 3 parts. This is warm-up and dynamic stretching, and in part 2 they have strengthening, plyometric, and balance training, and part 3 they continue in running exercise. So this program can be implemented for the coach in every training session. Herman Catherine et al. With their systematic review tell that this program is very effective. FIFA 11 Plus is very effective to reduce the overall injury and reduce overuse injury in young amateur female football. And related studies performance effect FIFA 11 Plus showed that the reduce of injury caused by this. They can modify, or they can increasing the component of physical fitness like proprioception, static and dynamic balance, and this is strength ratio. So when this component increase, the risk of injury can be decreased or reduced. And now we can see that FIFA 11 Plus program used by several professional or national team, like in FIFA Under-20 World Cup. This is English team. This is Brazil national team. They try to implement FIFA 11 Plus in their training session. And FC Barcelona from Spain, they try to apply this program. And this is New Zealand national team. They also use part of 11 Plus in their warm-up session. And how about in Indonesia? We try to know how about information FIFA 11 Plus and coach in Indonesia, especially in Yogyakarta. And our research show that majority or 18% coach of Yogyakarta young coach team cannot or never heard about FIFA 11. Just 20% that had heard. And the source of information is from seminar and internet. So they don't have information for our federation. In this case is PSSI, Persatuan Sepak Bola Seluruh Indonesia. And implementation of FIFA 11 Plus during coaching, never 33% and 66 implemented during coaching. And we tried to see the effect of FIFA 11 Plus as physical conditioning program in young football player. We try also in Yogyakarta. This is an experimental study with 14 until 17 years old amateur football player, member of football academy, and this is our method. Subject, we give a pre-test in strength, core, speed, agility, and power, and we give an intervention of FIFA 11 Plus for 4 weeks, 3 times per week, and we give a post-test. This is the implementation of FIFA 11 Plus, and then this is the characteristic, and we can see that they have a significant increase in strength, core, and power after implement FIFA 11 Plus for 4 weeks. How about in futsal? Futsal is derived from football. That is adaptation for football game and basket game. Futsal have a high intensity, skill needed, and multi-direction sports, and very popular in Indonesia, especially in young population. Not only as recreational sports, but futsal also as a trend and modern lifestyle for the young people. But we can see that futsal have high incidence of injury. A lot of orthopedic surgeons have ACL reconstruction because of futsal, knee injury. It is 2.6 times higher than football for the injury, and majority in lower extremity, and the majority diagnosis is sprain, strain, and contusion. And we try to research how if we implement FIFA 11 Plus, which is for football, we try it in futsal. So we must modify a little, maybe in the field, maybe in the cones, and maybe in the direction from football. We modify into futsal. This is our research. We divided by 2 groups, experimental group and control group, and we try to measure the fitness test, core, power, and agility, and we give FIFA 11 Plus program twice a week, and this is a routine futsal training, and for 4 weeks, and we try to see the post test from the fitness test. And after that, we try to make to see the acceptance of FIFA 11 plus. How the acceptance of FIFA 11 plus injury football injury program to futsal. So we make a focus group discussion in experiment group. This is our experiment. And this is our publication in British Journal of Sports Medicine, the effect of FIFA 11 plus as an injury prevention program in youth futsal player. Yeah, this is our study, and the result intervention group that implement futsal have a higher improvement of physical fitness component, that is power, agility, and core compared to the control. And for the acceptance, this is in London 2015. We try to make a qualitative study to measure the acceptance of this program to the futsal player. And yeah, we make our focus group discussion with six male high school futsal player in Yogyakarta, and subject had applied FIFA 11 plus training program. This is the characteristic. This is the technology acceptance model to see the acceptance of this program. And the result showed that most futsal players considered FIFA 11 plus training was easy to be performed, useful, and could be used as a routine warming up in futsal training. Yeah, this is Vienna 2016. We try to modify FIFA 11 plus into new model. That is, the model is high intensity circuit training. So we increasing the intensity of FIFA 11 plus, and we try to implement this modification to the football player, and the result is heart rate monitor show that high intensity circuit training modified FIFA 11 plus had a higher intensity, and it is useful to maintain pulmonary fitness, which is needed in football games. So in our last research, we try how to modify FIFA 11 plus not only to improving the musculoskeletal fitness, but also in the cardiorespiratory fitness. And this modification with heart rate monitor show that our high intensity circuit modified FIFA 11 plus can be useful in cardio or aerobic training. It is our research, and this is my last of presentation. I will